So here's our outdoor shower, which is connected to our hot water system. So you can, if you've been out to the beach or somewhere muddy, you can shower the kids before they come inside the bus. So keep it running for a minute and the hot water system kicks in, and that gets nice and warm and steamy. Great even when you're out west, you can have showers outside, it's kind of fun. Come on inside. So we have some drawers down here, which is handy for shoes and things. Nice and light. Just inside the door here, we have our shoe cupboard. So this is really handy if you can come on in and have a look. So that way the shoes can stay nice and tidy at the door and always easy to grab. Saves them being all over the floor. So this is our engine underneath the front seat here. This seat easily picks up. I'll get Jeff to show you that another day when he's here. Our seating, stay there. So you can see our 6 seats here. Each seat has its own seat belt, its own lap seat belt, and these easily pick up. Seat belt gets dropped inside, and then that cover goes back on there like that, so that you can sit without having a seat belt under your bottom. Your finger's going over the thing again. Alright, so this here, it's just you'll need to go on this angle. This here is a little corner cupboard. It's near the stairs. It's for some handy knickknacks. These are the kids' drawers. So this bar keeps them secure while we're driving, but then when we're not driving, this just comes away. So this is our desk drawer here. Obviously you've got all space on top, but I like to keep my laptop and electronics sort of locked away nice and safe. So they go in here, which is also like a pull-out desk or like a keyboard tray. That's wide enough to fit a ream of paper, so you can put all your accessories in there. That one's got its own little lock. These are the children's clothing drawers. So they have got magnets, so they do lock in, but when we're driving we just use the posters to give it some extra stability. So they're nice, deep and long and wide drawers. So each one of my kids had one of these full, and that was enough clothing for them, for their whole wardrobe. I'll just leave that there for a minute. Front loader washing machine, 7.5 kilo I think it is. These chairs here, this one here comes out, turns around and goes back on, and we have a table that sits up there. The table, while we're traveling, we sit it up on this little bench, top bed here, so that's our table. Most of the time when we're parked, that's set up, ready for a dining area. Just pause. So this is just to lock those drawers away while we're traveling, while we're on the road. Just stops them sliding out, so then these drawers are all nice and securely locked in when that's locked. So the driver's area obviously doesn't get used much when you're parked up. That's why we created this desk. Being homeschoolers, we're always looking for extra desk space. So Jeff just made this little desk just to slide onto there. So then we've got a working desk for the kids to do their schoolwork at while we're parked up. So here we have our 3 kids' bunk beds and a 4th over this end. Easy enough for the kids to come and put up and down themselves. So up this end we've got a little latch. And I know it looks high, but our 7-year-old actually stands at this height and is able to get this bed up and down himself. So a little push, bring that down, and one little lever clicks into there. Now that bed is strong enough to hold my weight quite easily. So these are hammock style beds, and because of that the kids don't roll out very easily because the gravity keeps them there and they've got a nice hard edge to keep them in. They all have their own curtains, their own little privacy area. So I'll just hook this one back up. Obviously we put it up through the day, just so that you don't bump your head on it when you're coming in and out of the bus. Okay, this end. These beds also all fold up and out of the way quite easily. We often fold this one up, just so that we've got a lounge area in the bottom, so you throw a few pillows in there. Obviously, unhook this one, and you've got a nice lounge area to sit at through the day. And that's got its own little hook, just here. Hooks onto there. Nice and easy. Okay, coming down to our kitchen, which is opposite the kids' beds. We have a nice big bench space, makes it easy for preparing meals for a big family. Gas stove top, come on down and have a look. Lots of cupboard space. I like to use this end cupboard here for kids' schooling. So in there is where I put all the kids' school books and things, and pencil cases and art and craft supplies. Then pots and pans cupboard, all baking stuff, cutlery drawers, obviously, plates and cups, and so on. So down underneath here, we have utilised the space and made these drawers out of core flute and aluminium edging, which means a whole lot more storage space. Again, school books and resources. So obviously when you're preparing meals here, stove top here, that's connected to gas. If you want to use the oven, it's up here at the front of the bus. So nice and easy to get to, and also out of the way of little children's fingers. So very easy to use. Opposite our kitchen, over here, we've got our fridge space. So we've got 2 freezers, 2 fridges, lots and lots of space in those. Did you see in there? 2 full-size fridges and freezers, and up here is where I like to keep fruit and veg, because it just gets a little bit of coolness from the fridges underneath. This here is our solar management system that we keep in here. So that there will show you what our solar system is doing. So our batteries are currently on 99%. And in here we've got more storage for A4 paper reams. Always handy to have office storage space. So I generally use up here for office storage and down here for fruit and veg. And that keeps it all neat and tidy. Okay, so just beside our sinks here, we have a curtain. This is more for privacy when you're in the shower. So there's a door on the other side of the shower and toilet. That sections off the bedroom. The curtain just gives a bit of privacy for getting dressed when you get out of the shower. So that's all that one's for. Now this here is our pantry cupboard. On this side we have our usual pantry space. Come have a look. Nothing in there at the moment because we're all moved out right now. That is our pantry space. We found it wasn't quite enough for a big family of 6. So Jeff created this cupboard over here. So that opens like so and pulls out. And normally I have this completely chock-a-block with glass jars of all my nuts, seeds, grains and legumes. Flour, sugar, all that. So this is where the kitchen ends and the bedroom starts. So this section here is our wardrobe. That's our hanging space of our wardrobe. It's a little bit dark in the middle of here. Close that one off. And on this side we've got our shower and toilet. So we've got, what is that called? One-way mirror tinting, which basically means you can't see in, but you can very easily see out. It lets the light in, and we don't need a light inside. So even in the night time, you cannot see people in the toilet or shower. It gives complete privacy. So there we have our toilet and shower. So toilet, shower, bedroom, main bedroom wardrobe, and bedroom door. So this is where we can close off this main bedroom. So come on in and have a look. We've got we've got lots of space here in the main room. This is, I call this my shoe cupboard. Basically, I've still got some product packaging in there, but that's my shoe cupboard, all set out. Standard drawers, nice and easy. TV and DVD player for when we want to watch movies in here. Okay, so the door's pretty solid. It works quite simply. You lift up the little latch here that locks it in place, pull it out from its latch, push it all the way in, and voila, you're closed off from the rest of the bus. So we actually have about 1/3 of the bus space in the master bedroom, which is kind of nice retreat. Lock that in and just let that latch go down. That just stops it from moving when we're driving. That's about it. Queen size bed. You can walk all the way around, come down this side, show this side. So you can walk down there, there's lots of space. So down underneath the bed we've got all drawers set up for good space usage. This one here is actually set up to be a filing drawer, so the files hang from this end to this end, and so your files can stack in here for all your record keeping purposes. This also lifts up so that you can access the storage space underneath the bed as well. So we've got all the drawers, as you can see, and also the extra space in the middle of the bed there. And gas struts holds it up so it's nice and safe. And that's just about it. that's just about it. That's the rest of the bus. My husband will do another video another day to show you all the underneath man stuff.